Hello, everyone. I am Denise Lee, and I am from Business Ed with Denise Lee from Teachers Pay Teachers. I am a business education teacher in Pennsylvania, and I love teaching accounting. I teach 6 different preps, so it's very important to me that I make sure that I'm well prepared with a lot of resources that are super engaging for my students so that I can survive my 6 preps. I created this online digital notebook a few years ago, and my students love it. One of the reasons they love it is because they can access the Google Drive from their phone, and these digital notes look really cool on their phone. So they can pull up their notes on their phone anytime that they want to. So let me show you what I have here. The front of the digital notebook, the students can put their name and period or block in which they have that teacher. And I go into the types of businesses. As you can see here, these are all fillable cells. Types of business ownership, which of course proprietorship, partnership, and so forth. Purposes for accounting. Some of these you may notice are not in the textbook. I give you the teacher's key to these so that you can get into my brain. And that's very important that you know why I meant each of the cells that I meant. And then I go into 12 of the different generally accepted accounting principles, GAAP principles, the 12 that I feel are the most important. And then this is one on the branches of accounting. Again, this is not in the textbook, but I added it because I think it's really important for the kids to know the branches of accounting where accountants can specialize in. And then these cells are the accounting equation, managerial accounting, financial accounting. And again, I think all of you know that if you tell your students to go up to 100% view here, that the students will be able to see these bigger so that it's easier for them to fill in the cells. I have it at 50% here so that you folks can see what I'm doing. This goes into account classifications. These are T accounts for the students to fill in. Again, these T accounts and liabilities, owner's equity. These list a few different types of owner's equity. This is financial statements, income statement, balance sheet. What do you use an income statement and a balance sheet for? These are permanent accounts and temporary accounts. Whenever I am teaching, of course, the closing entries. So if you know anything about the curriculum for accounting, you know that this goes with the textbook and really lasts the entire year. It is completely up to the teacher as to whether they want to send this file at one time or send each page individually. And by sending each page individually, you would go on the task pane here to the left, you would right click, you would copy that into an empty Google slideshow and send only that to your students individually. I have my students do all the file. I send them the entire file, and then I tell them, okay, today we are covering this file, and these are the notes that we're doing. So how do I check on my students? They know that they are responsible for having these digital notes. Sometimes they get them off of me with the class, and sometimes they get them off of someone in the classroom, a friend in the classroom, because they missed that day. This is LIFO, FIFO weighted average for my inventory valuation. So again, lasting the entire year. Tasks of accountants, skills of accountants. This is an analyzing transaction tag. And this goes into the different special journals. And then I put a couple of note pages on here that are just empty. If there's anything that you want to add that I did not add, you can add them. And as promised, the entire teacher's key is available. So there is no reason for you to not know where my brain was when filling these in. So what I do with remote learning is I do a screencast of the slide with the students, and I ask them to do this with me. So they do it with me, and it has been very engaging. You will find the link to this resource down below. Thank you for listening.